Interesting. Very interesting. The wolf has turned its gaze from the sky down to some point when you all were looking up yourselves. Its eyes fixated on you, Dahlia. It hops down from the large rock it was perched upon.
She'll watch it as it does.
It turns its back to all of you and begins scratching at the rock that it was on, leaving some form of imprint, drawing, sketch, something.
Are we able to see it?
Come closer and take a look.
Yeah, you guys do have to get a little bit closer. That's because forgive that's very dim out right now. Not pitch darkness. In before I crash, I have dark vision. You still have eyes, so you actually need to. So
You still need
Quick flash, I have dark vision.
get out of here! Get out of here!
Yeah, no, Dolly's definitely approaching. She wants to know.
I've already come this far.
You guys see it as it's getting drawn. You guys see the icon of it's a person, like a head person. The bust. There you go. The bust of a portrait of a person. This person is Hitman, aka they have no hair or any other distinguishing features. But they do have a
Blindfold?
Yes. Like fucking like those monks, blind monks in Oblivion. Yeah, like those guys.
The
Little rag. The second one is that same person. No blindfold on. Still bereft of any distinguishing characteristics, except there is something coming out of their ears.
Yep.
Then the third one is that same person once more. Their mouth stitched together.
Is this a sort of like universal saying of
See no
No.
evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
It's definitely from the
Feels
Ryusen.
like it is the evil.
It's from the Ryusen?
It's definitely from the Ryusen, but that being said, it might have universally. Make me, Jin. You know this adage. It's from the Ryusen. You're from the Ryusen. You get the adage immediately. Automatically. There was a fourth symbol, but we'll get there in a second. For everyone else present, roll maybe 100. I would say
Okay.
it is. I would say. Oh, you guys are pretty full. DC 40.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
Hey, the Strong Empire does trade with the Ventori League and the Free Roam, so maybe by word of mouth, so sort of Saint, like the same way that Saint Irina is known across multiple nations. This adage. And then the fourth symbol is the same man. Mouth sewn shut. Vitriol coming out of his ears, blindfolded, and his head is tilted. He appears dead.
So all three aspects and he's dead.
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, do no evil.
I was about to say
Or
do no
else.
evil, fuck.
It takes a step back and turns like a proud pup showing off its fridge drawing.
Look at you.
But it doesn't look particularly amused by etching this adage.
Mhm.
Also, the fucking bot.
Oh yeah, the bot.
Damn you, bot!
The bot, no bop.
Actually, no, it's a good
So-
time for me to change this.
Something broke when playing the track.
Danke Helbimo.
And here I was going and saying, what does that even mean?
Yeah, that's why it's
That's
not speaking.
what these scribblers mean.
Yeah, it doesn't hear the commands. It's not speaking. And now it's dead.
I will say, not knowing this adage, apparently
again.
Dahlia will tilt her head while staring at the drawings, the etchings.
No, don't do that. Die.
Do you know what? She tilts it the other way. It's okay.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay, so the function, the command it's telling you to use, where it's like, oh hey, we're streamlining to the functions. Putting a song of that doesn't work. But when I go to the original /play, it does work.
You know what? Don't even worry
Stay
about it.
analog.
It's fine.
Whatever. Whatever.
Bimo's fighting the what is it? Assimilation.
Good. Base Bimo.
So seeing Dahlia's confusion, Falk shutting up Jin here, will kind of standing up in his stirrups, say, "This is an old adage. It's not Sivarian culture. It's I forget something about
even
doing evil."
It's the general idea is speak no evil, hear no evil, see no evil, do no evil. But this is different. It almost feels more like more of a threat of do not commit these or else, rather than should not do.
The wolf yawns.
Jin resists the urge to coup. You can do it again.
Kill us all, why don't you?
Yawn along with it. Falk will look to the wolf and say, if this is advice for us, we're not here on your alone to do evil. If anything, we've come to fight it. Or at least, that's why we're here now. The
It
track
tilts
broke
its
again.
head. Did it really? God.
Damn this!
Gah!
Damn you,
Okay,
Bimo!
Jet Set Radio was the one that worked, right?
Yeah, here, you just,
Sometimes.
I'll vote and play, so.
Okay, thanks, appreciate it. Here's a
Yeah.
rewind. Ancestor music.
Thank you.
The wolf looks and tilts its head, looking away. Can all of you interested roll me an insight check? Jin, if you do so, you can add your marks ability, your D4 to it, or
I have
D6.
to ask if I could.
I know you, man. I got
Nice.
Got me.
you. Falco's horse is not wolves.
You know what? Actually, I'm using my inspiration. I want better than that. I said I wanted.
Wait, does Edelweiss know wolves? Maybe she can get it.
She doesn't stay the fuck away from me.
Oh my god.
I will give you an Edelweiss advantage, I'm sure. I think it,
Oh.
and
Thank
the truth will be revealed.
Edelvan.
If it makes you, Garth, I will refund your inspiration because it. Anyways,
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah. 20 is a success. DC is a DC, so nice. It is a distinctly human thing. It does. I should say humanoid thing. It does. Right. That like trademark look of how do I explain this? Looks away, tucks hand under chin, like how do I explain this? Wolves probably don't have that same one culture to do that, much less the inclination to do that.
Yeah. Even if you had an intelligent wolf, it wouldn't really act like this. Right?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct, Mundo. Thank you, Jetson Radio. Let me turn you down, though.
Hey, thank me, fucker.
Thank you, Alec, who hit the button for Jetson Radio.
Thank you, cooler Jet Set Radio, for getting a little rubber in.
Gone but not forgotten.
Little jacketed set radio. Anyways. So, yeah, it is performing a distinctly human, sentient gesture as it thinks of how to explain it to you.
So you are more than just a
Its
crazy
eyes,
intelligent wolf.
its eyes flick over to you as you say that. Having looked into the darkness of the forest tree line, Falk in a direction not too far from where Eva's at, and then flicks its eyes to you, Dolly, as you say.
Probably be easier to get messages across if they talk. Going for the guy who could speak wolf.
Elect your best person. Okay, your guys' choice.
Oh god, don't make us pick a charisma person.
Either elect your best person to roll a persuasion check, or you guys can all roll it and I'll take the average. It's your guys' call, how you want the math to
I
crack
have
out.
I have a +5.
Oh!
Ooh. Oh yeah, because you got persuasion proficiency from...
Yeah, you did.
Hang on,
And then made it expertise to offset my -1 charisma.
Oh shit.
I mean,
Friendly riz.
yeah, feel free.
I need to consult.
Couldn't we have
Nice.
One-time use, you double prof bonus to use on any roll before the next long rest. I don't know when we got it, but it's still there, so
Yes.
I assume.
You guys got it.
Great.
You guys got it from last night when Eva and Aurelia were. And since you guys aren't long resting, that holds for even
Precisely.
longer now.
Baby!
I need
We
to.
could have even more.
Okay, I checked. Oh, it's freaking indoctrinated me to say gay tube. No, I want to stop saying that. Just say advice. I checked say advice for one of these. Right? So you guys electing that Alec is your executor.
A +5,
Oh,
or a
yes.
0, or a
Harry,
-1.
Harry,
He's executing your will.
You can't parry!
No, you can't do it. No.
Parry the roll.
See, that's that sort of mindset that means you can't parry, right? You can taxes, alcoholism, this wrong.
Whoa! What?
You can parry it all, baby.
parry the world.
Gosh, that's a lot to unpack.
I'm gonna parry these child support payments.
These alimony checks go back.
Doofenshmirtz friends would never. All right, you have advantage.
I have
because
advantage. Do you need to call in that I'm doubling my proficiency before I roll?
No, I don't think that's necessary. You do catch a message in your mind from, which is a word you don't understand actually, because it's in Celestial, and no one else is in the message, so no one can translate it for you. Regardless, though, you take a Bardic.
Cool.
Oh,
So
God.
I think it's Fiari, and he just responds, "What?"
It does sound like someone talking in a musical, a melodic way, and you've probably heard something equivocal or similar from Valkyries,
Okay.
or have heard about it from Valkyries.
What? Thank you. All right, so bop.
Dunkov.
It didn't. Oh, here, let me roll the Bardic.
Respond
cough.
with the Sumerian version of back.
Alright, so that is a
Yes.
28. I'm going to call that in to
Stupid
add
head.
6 to that.
You do have a guidance run.
29.
It added it.
Yeah. So 29.
Oh, yeah, 29
29.
plus 6, so 37. Oh, no, sorry. 38. No,
38.
35. 35.
35. Okay. So you've elected to use the double buff.
Yes.
Interesting.
Uh,
Did I not upload this? Alright, give me a second. I thought I uploaded this already, but I guess not. It's one of those things where I thought really hard about doing it.
Yeah.
And somehow thought itself
Convinced
would
yourself.
translate into actionable effect, but I unfortunately don't have any psi points.
You'll get there one day, Crash.
I'll use this for the time being. It's the same arcs, but it's the same arc. But I was gonna change the token order, but that's fine. You implore with it to, hey, this would be a lot easier to talk to him. And it thinks about it, staring still hard at you. That neutral appraisal it was giving you all before, when you guys were back at the Woodsman's Hut, seems to have changed.
A positive?
Sort of.
Roll initiative, no.
Yeah, that's a joke, right? Crash?
Yeah,
Doing something.
it's a joke. You guys are free to roll insight, if you guys are curious as to how its approximation has changed.
Yes.
Would I still be able to add the D4?
No, not in this
Not on
one.
this one. That's fair. Insight door. Oh, I don't need it.
Damn good.
Enjoy.
The folk, the machinations of this hound are in. Dolly and Jin, though. I'll start at Jin. It has changed more positively for almost all of you. You guys looked into the sky and were not found wanting by it. It being the wolf, not it being the sky. Not the night sky. Dahlia on a 21, you looked into the sky and you heard the call. And you accepted it. That's not good, that's bad. But your saving grace is that you resisted it. So, you're not at the minus 50 points of the acceptance, but you're definitely not as good as everyone else who just had to deal with that shit in the first place. There's a respect that you took the challenge and made it through, but there's also some dubiousness on why the fuck did you accept it in the first.
It's like, bro, that should have been an easy one. Like, what the fuck?
So
And everyone else is like, nah, we're
You're lucky that you got through that, you idiot.
basically. So that's what your guys' insights. Well, I guess the two of your guys' insights. And you guys use that persuasion. Like, what is that? 35. That's really fucking good. And so I look at the mirror that doesn't exist in my room, and I'm like, you have only yourself to blame, Pikachu face. How could the players succeed on the thing that you allowed them to do? Fair enough. The wolf transforms to a woman. And it is not a... This is Lyco from the previous campaign.
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. I hate this already.
It is not a beautiful, grandiose thing. No, it's like Van Helsing werewolf style transform, where the flesh gets sundered and ripped down. Luckily, she is clothed underneath there.
Is it wolf pelts?
Oh yeah.
Of course.
Oh yeah.
Of course.
That's hot.
Don't worry, you may or may not be getting here when you may or may not be getting here. Once more into the fold. He stands up.
Is it too much of an assumption to think that it's the she-wolf from the stories? You think that's...
No.
It's gotta be.
I can't remember her name.
She looks to you, Jen. Thou hast good mind for adage.
Oh, what about me? I also recognized it.
Fair enough. Thee as well.
Thank you.
Request if I make. Invite thine friend from the darkness. Her gun will have no purchase on me. Yes.
Oh, at that moment is when Jin looks around and notices Eva's not there.
Mm-hmm. Folk will call out just loud enough for her to hear in Sfiarian. No use in hiding.
No response back, but after a couple of awkward minutes, Eva does come back. Weapon out. Not aimed, but out. Quite
Right.
visibly
Mm-hmm.
irritated.
Are you Ayla de Rose, the she-hound?
One of the legends.
Aurelia was like, oh, it's you're like confirmed yet? But she's like, wait, that would be so cool. Yeah, so Aurelia, despite the Kara situation, is having a good.
He's a fucking weeb.
Names mean of naught, regardless of what may have held me.
But you are the she-hound of legend.
Some.
Some.
All legends beginneth with a seed of truth. But oftentimes, time and history force it to grow crooked.
So you are not the hound of legend, but the one the legend sprouted from.
It borroweth my name of youth, my woven image, and that of my friend. Sufficeth enough? Yes. Your brother's like, that's good enough for me, that's good enough for me.
Yes, gotta get your autograph.
Okay, no offense, ma'am. But I'm skeptical of meeting a legendary figure out in the middle of the night. Seconded. Believeth what thine wishes. The truth laying before you. 'Tis your call whether you believe it or not. I hate that kind of rebuttal.
So why follow us? Why seek us out?
To see if thee and thine are doomed to fail.
And have you come to a conclusion yet?
Nay. But thou hast already begun on a good first step in accepting mine invitation.
Our friends who stayed at the cabin, they got a warning not to follow you.
I wouldst imagine.
Whom wouldst you imagine that came from?
Two things for a moment. The apostle that hath hold over thine friend Caradoc. The apostate.
A hold over him.
Of sorts.
Of sorts. How firm
Aye.
is this hold?
Can't say. That answer lieth with thine friend.
Would you come back to the cabin with us?
No.
That is a shame to not come with.
She perches her head, cocks her ears at, to some element of woven traits in her humanoid form now. In due time. In due time.
I said it is a shame that it not come with. I'm kidding. Well then.
Oh,
Until...
I will give one thing to Jen on the 26 insight he got.
Oh, yeah, let me see that.
Oh,
Across all of this, there is a general air of neutral boredom. Lethargy. So, not condescension, but like almost there. Like this is like beneath her. Not to that fullest degree yet, though. Like indulging a child. on their antics and tantrums. So that's something you pick up the. I guess you guys are all free to discern it from her speaking, but you have that confirmed.
He has the definitive fact. They can infer.
Yeah, exactly. She gestures at the etchings. These doth not be a warning. Thou art free to do as thine see fits.
These are your terms.
Nay. Not mine. She gestures around. Theirs.
Of just the forest itself.
Nay. These woods. They're not natural. Not anymore.
Corrupted.
Aye. Corrupted from time immemorial. Only now laying bare.
Is that why the not outsiders, aberrants. Is that why the aberrants stalk it now?
No aberrant stalk these lands.
But we heard from our allies who saw them.
And then I wish if them well. And hope thy last words to them were fond.
Our allies are used to combating these aberrants.
How unfortunate.
Such is their lot. How is it that they are here if all of Eulonia is wardlitten? Wardlit? Yeah,
Warlet.
Yeah.
Yes. 'Tis seems illogical. Doth it not? Impossible. Once to my deposit. So, against impossible term, what wouldst thou be led to believe?
That there is something we don't know happening?
Aye. I doth believe a trick be afoot. Dahlia, your towel's Thang. Make me an insight check.
Is it
Sorry,
just-
you called my name. My internet's freaking out. I'm mostly following, but
He said your tells thing.
Make an insight check. I appreciate you put the inflection on Thang.
insight?
Yes.
Insight.
So was he lying just to
Straight.
be able to offer
Yeah.
the truth?
Alright, let's not fuck up this roll. Please.
Fuck it up royally.
Great. Just give me a second.
Woo!
Woo!
What is that, a 2? That's a 2.
I mean, if statistically,
You only have a 5%
statistically, I should be rolling better.
Take the
It
inspiration.
could be worse.
If you get a 1,
Thank you.
I'll be disappointed. If you get anything other than a 1, then it's like
We
ah,
all will be, I think.
Da, 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 da. It is technically worse.
You're right,
Oh,
it's
that's
not
so
worse.
funny.
It's the most
It's the
neutral
same.
option that you could get.
Oh my goodness. That is
Okay,
unfortunate.
hopefully it says it connected well, so hopefully that'll fix it at least temporarily.
Mhm.
Yeah, that is a shit roll.
That is indeed a shit roll.
Do you want my inspiration?
What are
I
the
don't know if I
chances?
trust inspirations. Let me look at what I've got for the Tome of Favors. I don't think I've got much better, but
I think Alec has a good rolls in his pocket somewhere. You should trust this one.
I don't know, man. I have a history of fucking up inspirations.
You rolled
Fuck
it up.
absolutely
Fuck it up.
horrid twice. You can't roll horrid 3 times.
just imagine yourself
Just
parrying the bad roll.
Just take my inspiration and do the chuckle, okay?
Oh yeah, do the chuckle. Yeah, the
You got
inside.
this.
Yeah, the
Chuckle.
Yeah, the inside chuckle.
I even pushed up my
There you go.
glasses. I think that will help.
Confirmation bias. Let's go.
Woo! Let's go! Superstition 101! Why are you drawing on the map? You guys are. I guess you guys are in a net actually, but
What the
that's in such
fuck?
It's the rain from Night Rain. It's all
Oh.
irritating.
Oh!
We gotta go! Get out of there, Wolf! We gotta go!
Hey, Alec, can you put a pin on that castle there?
Damn it, I missed
Can you pin on that castle? I'm gonna head there. I'm gonna chase Lena Misbegotten. He's fucking jumping my ass.
Guys,
Okay,
guys, I have a key. Let's go to the upper jail.
Oh shit, guys! Sorry, I procced Regal Ancestor Spirit. That's why the OST's playing right now. My bad. Anyways, after a couple of attempts, 27 is pretty good. Tal.
He's just so
is-
worried about him. That's what the
he's
sevens are.
Yeah. That's the logic. I'm sticking to it. Tal is a great many things. He's also a bad many things. But he is a good hunter, tracker of aberrants, stuff like that. He is not a mage. And you, of all people, know that if you get Tal riled up, he gets riled up. He's alone hunting right now. Very easy to bait and trick. He has utterly perfect senses. But you guys are also facing against very powerful ancient things that could twist your reality around you.
So where did the conversation last leave off? I was following the general idea, but I think I missed some of the last parts.
Falk was asking how are there aberrations here, to which Woven Lady posits, you're right, that is quite impossible. So what does that impossibility lead you? And then she said, a trick be afoot.
Okay. Tal would no doubt be able to fight anything that was actually there, but how good is he against magic? We already know there's something around this place. She looks to the others.
Illusory aberrance.
It would only make sense. Rile him up. Get him going.
The sensation thou'st felt from the sky. From the stars. It is a similar inclination as an or outsider. Eulonia's light is being subverted. Its strength misplaced. Mayhaps aberrants have found purchase here. Mayhaps in all my time and experience I can still be if proven wrong. I welcome it. Take it from it what you will. But 'Tis not why I invited you all out here. I invited all of you out here to get a measure of you.
What's the
She
purpose?
looks to you, Dahlia.
Entertainment?
She chuckles dryly. Entertainment. I've not the faculties anymore to be entertained. Nay, something grander. She thinks for a moment. I wonder if... Also, Nina, I hear my echo. Echo! Thank you. I wonder if... How worthy art all thou in thine quest? You gotta be kidding me. He gestures at Aurelia! We're sort of utterly intertwined in that quest, man.
To be fair, that is 1 month. That's math in its head. It doesn't.
Is she just talking about this quest or something else?
Also,
Something grander?
She smirks. Good. Thou is paying attention. Should thou succeed in thine quest tomorrow, or once ever in the next some days, definitely have. You defeat Deathwing, let us say. He will be back. Again, and again, and again. 'Tis only the second time he's come to Eulonia. And already on 'tis second time, he has learned much from his last occurrence. Once before, he first were here. Echo! Echo! Teasing. When he first were here, he were alone. Barely bested. But bested nonetheless, after rallying. Now he has his very pursuers in, she gestures at the sky, his trap. Him's apostles visiteth thee. He's learning, evolving. Every time, no matter however many of centuries betwixt, he is learning. So I wonder if... will the second time be the final? Or mayhaps I be revealing mine hand too soon. I'll wait. Perhaps not all of you. Centuries pass, mayhaps the next group. Centuries pass still, mayhaps the next group thereafter. Who's to say? Or mayhaps Deathwing and his witch queen is what Eulonia needs for troubling times ahead. I know what my friend would say against such response, though. So in his honor, I lean on your side.
Then we would welcome your watchful eye.
Mine eye shall be watching, but not helping.
So be
She
it.
doesn't know to scan across all of you. But I suppose we will see.
Yes, you shall.
Dost thou have the grit to commence forward?
We not have taken this quest if not.
She shakes her head. Nay. What I speak of is beyond your quest.
Steve
Let us
knows so much about our future that we can't possibly know.
I not be a soothsayer nor merely old. And with such age, I see the pattern. My better might suggest that I act on probability. A fanciful term from an earlier time in her span, perhaps. Whatever she may make it out to be. The fact is the same. I watch, and observe, and see, and compare to history past. And already I see familiar trend.
And your better. What does she do?
How to answer that? I think I have something. She worketh in mysterious ways. Ways that take her far beyond Eulonia, beyond me. I am but her servant and friend. I know of not what her plans are, but I know she seeth beyond, far beyond. Thou hast met her.
I imagine.
Yeah. What'd you say?
He said, I imagine we have. If your friend is who I'm thinking of, one of our own even tried to flirt with her.
A foolish move, if thou truly do know whomst I refer to.
Would you confirm if we had said who?
Speak of the name, and let us see how much it matters.
You know her by reason. She introduced herself.
Incorrect.
No. The Briar Queen.
Yeah. So my thoughts were correct.
You're bad. Why do you have to point with everyone? It made confusing.
Thou hast met her royal majesty from ages long gone, and has worked alongside the summon ever so dutiful. His royal majesty, the Echo King. To be frank, these peculiarities are not an insignificant reason that has drawn my eye. I do wonder if they have plans. I do so wonder. So, if thou art truly ready to go beyond this quest, if thou truly haveth it, let us begin. Oh. But a moment. You guys hear in the distance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, and 13 bells. And so commence the witching hour for thine friends.
Should we be worried?
That's depend. Doth thou have faith in thine friends left behind? Knowing how insidious Deathwing and him's apostles are.
Of course.
Otherwise, we would have dragged them along.
Then striketh it from thine mind. Only a couple minutes pass.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Then you guys hear the 13 bells once more. And so the witching hour closeth. Such tricksy bastards, them. I applaud it. Thine friends cometh out to the woods. Shall we meet them?
We shall.
Very well. Then I shall bring them here. Or wouldst thou like to go and see them yourselves?
I will bring them here. It'll be but a moment.
Thou or me?
I'm not certain they would follow you if we're nowhere to be found.
Who
It's
saith
also
anything
a
about
good
following?
That would be a good test.
So, your guys' call. You guys can either go grab them yourselves, she can bring them here, or she can bring you guys to them.
Hell yeah, bring him here.
I'd say send the wolf to quote unquote get them because I want to see what the reaction is.
Collect.
Collect them, yes.
And they're there. She doesn't do anything. She doesn't morph, change. These are her woods. They follow her command.
Mhm.
And suddenly they're there. Having,
You're up in there.
having come out from that stream side over there. Which is the opposite direction of where you guys...
Ah, there you are.
To Badger and Caradoc, you see your friends. Also, need not hear Echo again. You guys see your friends, and your sense of direction is thrown off immensely. Like, not even like a whiplash sort of way. It's more of a like you thought you were walking to where you thought your car was, then you just remembered your car was parked in the backside of the building. Right? You're just like, oh, I can't trust myself. Sort of loss of direction.
Ooh, vertigo.
Something like that. There they be.
What is going on?
Eva messages you. Bleh! She messages both of you and hits you guys with every. Bleh! Which I'm going to assume that she probably says things faster than verbally saying it, right? Because like
Yeah.
instantaneous, we had 6-second casting time versus actually saying the thing across 6 seconds.
Yeah, in the time she does that, Falk just says, "We've been granted an audience."
Yeah, there you go.
So I see. Takes a bow.
Bow not to me. I hold no station thee and thine. Though you all do trance about in mine woods, from here all the way to the lands shared, perhaps.
For the sake of propriety, I would ask your permission that we continue trancing through your woods.
Verily.
My thanks.
Look upon this inscription I leave of, and continue trouncing southward. Should you find a road, thou'st gone too far. Should thou find the edge of the tree line, northeast of Bethair, thou hast gone far too far. Should thou find a village in the middle of the woods, you've done well. And I wish you luck. You're not coming with us? Nay. I cannot. I thought you said these were your wits. They are. But as I
Give us
said,
all the answers.
I merely know not what lay there. These are mine woods, but as I said earlier, a corruption has been revealed. And 'tis a corruption I can possibly traverse to the heart of.
The Betwixt. Is that what this corruption is?
Nay. What thou knows as the Betwixt and the Beyond is a realm, not the domain of the Witch Queen, though she hath claim landhold in a large portion of it. Nay. To enter the Betwixt is easy. 'Tis how I arrived here so speedily.
Ah. Evidently it's so easy it can be done accidentally. According to
Aye.
a lad from Bluefield.
Thou speak of Cohen. Stumbling if into it easily, aye. Escaping it, 'tis another thing. Cohen be fortunate that he's had blessing from Aventor, god of escape. Or else he would find himself lost for. Nay. If all thou would like a trip, a foray into the Betwixt and the Beyond, we may. We need only move at odd angles. Then we would traverse beyond the speed of any man, and if unobserved, faster than even that. But nay, 'tis not why I invite of all of you. Thou need go to the Betwixt, if thine are ready, and she thinks how to say it, and allowing to leave behind the mortal realm in the charge of those who came here with you. Time worketh in weird ways in the Beyond and the Betwixt. Who knows when thou might see them again? Maybe mere day. Mayhaps at the end of your allotted clock.
Ooh. I see.
'Tis a crossroads, pathfinders. What path shall you forge for thyselves? Speak of it not to me. It matter little. When you are ready. She gestures back the way you guys came. The woodsman Morrison surely will have insights as to how to commence further with thine investigation here in the mortal realm. But if you are ready for stepping to something more perilous, she gestures past the direction that Badger and Karada came out from. Remember the inscription laying here on the stone. and go south. If the lion keeps finding that thou hast gone too far, never make it there. And you've only squandered time. Whatever lion path is, good luck.
Thank you for your guidance. We'll put it to good use.
Let us hope so. She morphs back into a wolf and leaves. She out of here. She out of here. So, my friends, it is your guys' call where this chapter goes. This is a critical crossroad. And let it be known that one of those options you guys actually don't do get access to it, but I think you guys are gonna be fine on that, but I digress. So we have two options. You guys could stay here in the mortal realm and continue your own investigations, plans laid out you see fit. Or you go on something different. One that will take you to the Betwixt and beyond. In the mortal realm, it very well might be easier. And the other key piece, the path to the Betwixt and beyond isn't going to do anything for your gunmetal oleanders. Right. This is something entirely different. But if you guys are successful on the path to the Betwixt and beyond, you might find the means, if you guys are able to do it, of killing Deathwing forever.
Oh,
permanent solution.
But you are entrusting the pursuit of the gunmetal oleanders to those here. They may get assassinated, jumped, towels on the loose. You guys are trusting the people you're leaving behind to do the job. You guys will have some communication across, though, because the sending only has a 3% chance of failing across now, as opposed to the 5% it was before. So, your guys' call. We'll take a 10-15 minute break. You guys can discuss, use the restroom, get some snackies, whatever. I'm gonna grab some string cheese. Alright, I grab my string cheese.
Alright, break's over.
The break was I was expecting me to take 10 minutes to go get my string cheese.
Alright, back in those chairs. Sit your asses down.
I don't think Falk. Oh fuck! I really want to go into the
dark zone.
he want to say the things betwixt because that's the dark
the Twilight Zone.
Yeah. Kirsty doesn't get a vote because she's not here, and she's also missing next session, and also it breaks any potential deadlock. So there's an odd number of you guys. So
yeah. I don't think Falk would want to go in the Betwixt without Irina, though. But we can go into the Betwixt the next day, right?
I think maybe. I think if we go into the Betwixt, we should kind of leave as many resources for the people out here as we can, because like we're kind of important factors out here, being some of the very few people that can impact their apostles or. Oh wait, I guess Apostle could be just Deathwing or like any major threats. So we should like leave resources that are like non-Eulonian out here for them, such as Nina or Irina, or debatably Eva. But I doubt she would let her sister go into the Betwixt without her. You know?
Aurelia's 100% ready to go to the Betwixt and beyond.
Yeah,
and of course, Eva's not gonna fucking let her go by herself.
Exactly. So it's like, well, what do I want to do there?
If you guys could leave Mercer out here. He wouldn't advise it because it's like his job as defensive specialist. But if you guys need to leave non-Eulonian resources out here in a fight, he's better than Eva. No offense, Eva. We guys also have Ash Wardens on site.
We do.
Albeit they're handling the Tau equation right now.
Which I don't think Dahlia would want to leave without that being handled.
I would say one thing I don't know if I mentioned is Iladiros. There's a confirmation right there.
Hell yeah.
If you guys want to like sleep on this or whatever, you have to do this traversal at night. From this
You don't have
point
to do it
south.
tonight.
No. But it is definitely a thing out of game where if you guys aren't able to do it, then the path becomes locked out. Like, it's not like, we'll just spam it for the next 7 days until we... You just get the one chance, because I'll spend the next 7 days in game, you guys trying to figure it out. So that's what she's saying. Like, if you guys don't ever get it, then maybe you never will. So,
Right.
Yeah. Whatever that thing may be. Cheese time.
Another point is, in the Betwixt, we may be outside of this netted influence. It might be
You would be.
easier to rest, but then there might be other things that fuck up our possibilities of resting there.
Oh,
There
so
will
it's
be.
100%
Gamble.
going to be trading one for the other.
Yeah, very true.
Devil you know versus the devil you don't know.
Yeah.
Also, keep in mind, you guys have resources that aren't here on site. The pass team is immediately nearby and stuff like that. So,
We just redirect them from Paxvillia.
Personally,
it's your guys' call. Like, if you guys pull the pass team out to here, they won't be in the two-shot. Your guys' up through. So, it's a bit of a juggling. Juggle these nuts.
personally, I'm of mind
Alright,
to
let's
trust
go.
the allies that we've gathered and go. That's my personal preference. Question of when.
I think trying to find
Ow.
the town
Ow.
or village, whatever she called it, here in the woods is a pretty good.
Starting
It's a
point.
pretty good next step. Yeah.
So what then if we spend the next day
Ow.
looking for that and then hoping we find some better answers there, more information to go on?
Mm-hmm. Also gives us time to, if we still want to go to the Betwixt after we find this place, assuming we find this place. We can have Nova bring us Irina. Oh, that's right. But
Once you guys are in, you guys are in.
yeah, Dahlia
There's a-
also.
The only way to come back out is finishing the journey.
Right. Dahlia doesn't want to leave Tal.
Unless Tal is also there.
You guys not wanting to ditch your significant other, Jin's just like, no, she's got it.
And Jakar respect
Nobody's
that.
got this.
Exactly.
Nova respects that. Hey, look at him.
Unfortunately, Tal has proven he does not, in fact, got that in this situation.
As
So
soon as you guys sent Cal by himself, I was like, I know exactly.
should have known better.
Yeah,
But,
sorry
alas.
he was built up to be, like, trusted in this situation to handle himself.
In killing, yes. And that's why
Not
Isla
too
Dearest
effective,
was like,
even.
that's why Isla Dearest was saying how unfortunate, because she knows like what it takes to fight an aberrant and an insider. So when you guys are like, oh no, he's got this, that's just hyping up the fighting side. Yeah, cool. He's getting the fight. Hope the people you're sending him are also getting the fight,
Mm-hmm.
and they are, and they are. So,
So, I don't know if we'd want to bring him with us, but definitely wait until the situation's handled and go from there. Dahlia votes to bring him with us. I don't know how smart that is, but
the more you guys take with you, the less you leave out here.
Have here. Yeah. I do not want to take Tal. I think he's
he'd be
better off.
serviced out here. He would just need coverage now.
Yeah. He
Him and
can,
Nova.
be off on his own again. I guess yeah, him and Nova, pair them easy.
Or maybe him and Legion.
Him and an Ash Warden, in general.
Yeah. So next step, heading south, trying to find this this town in the woods, village.
Sure.
What were we doing? Or were we trying to help with the Tal situation?
Uh,
I don't think there's a lot we can do with the town situation
yeah.
at the moment.
Is-
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of being handled.
Yeah,
Mhm.
okay, but if we were trying to find, like, the town in the woods, isn't that going into the Betwixt? Or did I
No. The
You were
town is
misinterpreting.
in the forest, as far as understood.
Well,
In the real world.
once you guys get to the town, you're locked in.
Okay.
Right, where you guys are preparing to go find the town, that's not locked in. Once you guys get to the town, you're locked in.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, the town
Yeah.
is pathway into the Betwixt.
Correct.
Okay.
Oh.
Got it.
Yeah.
You're all
So,
crazy. I'm the same one.
Right now, if you guys
No,
want to
you're
grab,
crazy. You're just also right.
right now, if you guys